All right, let's talk about this little Durk situation, right? I really feel like they sent Durk off. I really do, right? If he would have just stayed in his own lane, right? Forget the drama stuff, cause that ain't gonna get you nowhere, right? And knowing like this the music industry, him letting words get to him. For instance, 6ix9ine saying go slide for Vine, right? And we all know he had that beef with 6ix9ine, right? Then you got YB fans commenting, right? YB better. Go slide for Vine, right? And he actually ended up sliding for Vine, right? He did. So you can't say nothing. He did exactly what y'all wanted him to do, right? Now that he's in jail, everybody calling him dumb, laughing at him. And then, like I said, when that first happened, Brick Baby came out right away. He wanted to be a part of something so bad, and I mess with Brick, right? I mess with all of them. He wanted to be a part of something so bad just to show he was connected to OTL. Just to show he was connected to Durk, right? And now look where that got him, right? Loose Cannon. He's another one. I mess with Loose Cannon, right? But they was bringing attention to them, right? All attention ain't good attention, right? They was bringing the wrong kind of attention. Big U he had the bag, right? Man, he could have been doing so much more, man. When you just think about it, when you think about what they saying happened, man, that man's a monster for real. Like, man. But you can't really fight him. We got to get it how we live out here. When you got a record, we can't just go find a job, a good paying job. How we gonna feed our family? So I get it. Because I used to be in the streets too. But what got me out the streets when I was in jail, my girlfriend at the time was like, I ain't put you in there. You did, right? And when I'm in there, I'm seeing people, they want to call their girls when they get to jail, but they weren't calling them when they was on the streets, right? So it's kind of like, I don't know, man. It's to each his own, right? Because I just can't see going back to jail. I couldn't see getting caught. Fuck that. Like, and then being away from my kids and shit, that just made me think smarter on how I'm finna get away with this, right? I don't know, man. It's a whole lot of cluster FUCK going on in the industry, right? And I used to always tell my son, like, if I had the chance to be a rapper right now, I'd turn it down, right? Because it's so stressful. Think of all the famous people right now that's in jail, right? Do you think for a minute they wouldn't trade that in to be a regular person, to be out? I can guarantee you they don't care about that because that money don't mean nothing in jail. It means nothing. You can't use it. You can't spend it. Hell, you can't even spend it if you get out of jail, right? I mean, if you die, you can't spend it. Yeah, you spend it when you get out of jail, but people gonna have their hands out, right? But we just gotta learn from our mistakes, man. Learn from other people's mistakes, man. We gotta learn how to do better, man. We gotta learn how to not let words get to us, right? From some people that don't even matter. You feel me? In the end, it didn't matter. He in the feds. He ain't in no state. This shit fed, right? It's like that much worse than that mug, right? But I think Durk will hold his own. Do I think he gonna ever come home? Man, it's kind of crazy. I swear to God, it is. For the simple fact, like, man, they got them dead to right. They got them. You can't complain. You can't say nothing. Like, you gonna do something, man. Make sure your I's is dotted and your T's is crossed, my boy. Okay, my boy. But yeah, I mess with all of them though. And then do I think OTF jam telling? I don't know. I ain't seen no proof. You hear it, but ain't nobody produce proof. But it's gonna come out. Whoever is telling, it's gonna come out. Trust me, it will come out. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think, right? Let me know what y'all think. Comment, right? And I want to ask y'all this. Do y'all think Durk, Brick, or Loose Cannon will flip, right? And when I mean flip, because I already been accused of snitching, I'm saying snitching publicly, like they going in PC, like they telling, I'm coming home type shit. Like, who y'all think is the weakest link? Let me know. All right, I'll holler at y'all.